Hello and welcome to Sunday Coffee Hour. I'm Stanley Smith. Sunday Coffee Hour is for those who are members of a faith community or no faith community at all. Each Sunday we have a lively conversation about rather disparate range of topics. It's organic social interaction, to quote Walter Brueggemann. This Sunday we talked about estate sales, the topic of polio and how it still exists in places like Afghanistan. We also talked about Deborah Kapp, who is moving out east, and about early childhood development and the concept of locus of control and external locus of control. This was a rather new concept for me. It basically identifies and this idea of paying attention to essentially a worldview that we see ourselves as either the captain of our own destiny or being subjected to the whims of fate. I was reminded a number of times in the past week or weeks of a quote from John Buchanan's sermon in the 1990s or so. I believe it was when Bill Clinton was in office. And John said during the sermon, let's not be Pollyannish about things. The news is not good. I thought at the time, personally, I did not think things were that bad. But why it came to my mind recently is that in the context of how things are now, no one on the planet could possibly be accused of being Pollyannish. And if there was such a person, they would probably need to be institutionalized. This Sunday, there was a lovely reading at church from Isaiah, which basically is the text for one of my favorite hymns, Ah, Holy Jesus, and a text from Hebrews and Mark, which was basically about shaking off the tyranny of our own personal mania. At Washington National Cathedral, Jan Cope gave what started out to be a sleepy sermon, but about Jesus and his frustration with his disciples. But later, she quoted who she described as the great moral thinker, Jonathan Sacks, who said, bad behavior can be contagious, but so can good behavior. At St. James, it was a rather dreary sermon about pledging and stewardship, which I think even Dean Barrington was annoyed that he had to give. It was also the 187th anniversary of the congregation, and interesting history was shared about the rather rakish nature of the people who founded our city and lived in it early on, and perhaps continue to do so today. What better soil and ground for the formation of the church here? I'm always heartened when I'm reminded that even bad people can give good gifts, because that means there's hope for all of us. At National, Jan also quoted Mother Teresa, who said, God has created us to give small things with great love. This week, let's all try to be a little more Pollyannish and grateful whenever we receive or have the opportunity to give one of those small gifts. If you would like to join us on Sunday Coffee Hour, I will include my email in the description, and I would be happy to send you an invitation. Thanks so much, and I hope to see you very, very soon. Take care.